Hello everyone and welcome. Good to see you all. Hamster, good to see you. Tom Cream as well, welcome in. It's not used to Tom Cream being in so early. Stealing the first like a boss. So we do have a couple of new alerts. I'd like to see if they work, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. So one of them's a donation alert, and the other one should be the follower alert as well. But my alert box was really playing up, which is why I changed it. Because these were meant to be implemented a while ago. At least a couple of them were, but they for some reason didn't work. So I sat down and redid the entire alert box. So if it doesn't work or something doesn't happen, then I apologize. But we should have some new donation alerts, and yeah. Follow on as well. I'm working on getting these new subscriber ones and whatnot as well to try and keep it nice and fresh. We've had the same ones now for a while, so I want to have a play around with it. Let's turn off the music to Warhammer, and we're going to hit continue. So tonight we should be streaming till around about 9:30. So again, it's going to be around about 3 hours. I struggled with my eyes the last couple of days, so I don't want to push it too hard. I swam today. The green was a little bit stronger too. Let's see. And June is Dusty month. All donation goals are Dusty related. For example, I think I might need to redo the command actually. Don't in the command. See if I see if that works. I'm going to test it very quickly. Nope. So I need to put the... Oh, hello. Oh, so okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. How that happens. How loud is this? Too loud, so... Right, so what do we get to? We did the, we quelled the rebellion. Well, I say rebellion, we kind of spoke to them, didn't we? So we're gonna get some new people first. The interrogator can wait, I think. Then the interrogator can the inquisitor can wait. And we're gonna go to Ricard Manoris. Need some more people. We need more crew members before this ship starts to fall apart. If you are on the Patreon of the Stellaris tier or higher, you should be receiving at least one more another Resident Evil 4 playthrough bit in the next few days. Hello? Is that Adelbert? As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls. It's me. It's over you. Your eyelids grow heavy. The twill you've been using to draw up yet another order falls from your hand. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. You raise your head. For the start, someone else is here in your study. You stand up and you stare at the dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. On their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge, those you met in your previous life. This ship is weird. How is this possible? When the enforcers posted to stand guard, it matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics arisen from the darkness to take your life. As if for its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Kunrad Volt's Witch's weapon, slips into your hand. Metal is searing cold, and the dead sway from side to side, closing around in nightmarishly slow advance. I don't want any of you to die! Dead remain deaf to your words, creeping ever closer with the inevitability of death itself. Belatedly realize that your trembling hand has found the shard when its razor-sharp edge cuts into your palm. Unbearably bright light floods everything around you, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon, a skillfully crafted sword with a strange, unnerving proportion, a curved design and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. The eye opens, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. Felt this gaze before there on the bridge. The voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. Tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Never. Okay. Your body refuses to obey your mind. The handle feels as if it's become one with your hands, and the gaze of the demonic eyes sets your very soul ablaze. Resisting your fate is futile. You scream as you feel your soul burn away to ash. Uh-oh. That was a vision. You're waiting from the vision kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat and the sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing, and you struggle to recall its face in the image of the sword in your hands. The deep cut in your palm and the bloodied shard lying on the floor remind you of what transpired. Well, Well, call of the edge, that's fine. You would rather die than touch that thing again, so you reach a shaking hand for your vox and call for the servitor. Now you just have to wait for the mindless automaton to arrive and pick up the cursed artifact and head for the nearest airlock claimed by the void. I don't care. I ain't touching that demonic blade. Else here for me to see? Assuming these are the people that made the game. Dolphincopter, nice. Tom Terrier. Bottom tier player. They must be the people that play tested, maybe. Put the I take some of these articles. I've seen them. I'd very much like to finally get to where I'm supposed to be going, please. There we go. I hope you all had a good weekend. Mine was full of travelling around. Seeing friends, chilling. No. Well, this looks good. Hello? Ordnance and smell of explosive tickles your nostrils. Halt, weapons on the ground or I'm firing. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it. And on a shuttle like that, where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, innit? Grab 'em, lads, we've got ourselves a rebel landing force. No! Oh, the Holy Throne, what is this mess? Doing a rough spot, old man, go easy on. My mistake, your lordship. Didn't recognise you, sir. Please pardon my blunder, it's a bloodbath in here. Oh shit. Wait. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Lester Maldar reporting my units holding the starport and the governor's orders. How may I serve? Oh, didn't mean to say that. Going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower level spire, then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mad train station. Then Felix tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble in Reicha Minoris. He knew none of our allies would come to our aid. May continue, peasant. Jesus. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priest linked to satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set a course for landing in Reicha Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. The only reason we were able to hold it. Okay. There was an unidentified void ship, actually, that we could have investigated, so maybe because we didn't, they're here. Yeah. They're crushing us, the stun badge. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. On low on ammo and every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of here any minute. What's this rebellion? Ill thought, sir. We've fallen on hard times. The ground keeps shaking. Things keep exploding. The people are scared. They've forgotten all about their duty, and that's when those Emperor Fidimi preachers came. Started riding everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming more and more. Fine work. I live to serve. Let's see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. Have to be on foot and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I would vote to cast orders to them to wait for you, and if headquarters, they better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line. Hold the line! You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood in your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hand that salutes might now falter in dark. Wait, you said that already. Ranting epaulets won't save you from bitterness. Pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around those fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight to my last drop. Tech priest. A very important person from the Adeptus Mechanicus arrived on the shuttle before they locked down the last shuttle before they locked down the sky. Kept on asking whether anyone by the name of Amarant or Armament or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions though, said he was under no obligation to tell us anything. He demanded to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troops with him to keep trouble at bay. Wow. I'm a good soldier. I live to serve. Rumors. Loot! I sense there's treasure.
You seek.
I sense there's treasure ahead. Where? Oh, not here.
I always have a backup plan. I'll make an example out of you.
What have I done? Okay, did not mean to do this. I guess we're fighting. Okay.
Out of my way.
Whoops.
Hold on.
Thank you. That's really helpful, actually.
Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Oh. Let's go.
I'll do it.
Keep moving up.
Let's make it quick.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Yet?
What the hell is that? Why are they
Me of pain won't stop me.
I guess they're useful at shooting each other.
I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. Another way down.
Hell yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may,
Let's get to it. Break them morale.
Nice job. Let's go.
Show me
For the
what
Imperium.
you've got.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my best. Reduce to dust! At your beck and call. Indeed.
Out of my way. Hold on.
Get to someone.
Did they take out all of our cover? Oh, they did.
That is not my destiny.
Brace yourself, Avalard!
A bit of forewarning to yourself.
Faith without deeds is worth nothing can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
Let's fucking go.
I'll make it happen.
You know, sorted. Sorry, I've been sneezing a lot today. Not allergies or anything, just sneezing. Ugh. Mind madman. What? Hello? Oh, these are the ones that ripped out their eyes. Okay.
Or get left in the dust.
Hello. Who are you? Oh. Rude. Oh, that was a nice little lad. What? Lucky Jasper. The young, shaggy-haired soldier is still pale. Nonetheless, as he approaches, he holsters his pistol, the hallmark of good discipline. He gives you a somewhat frightened but genuine smile. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what these babbling troops wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Who are you? Oh, wait, no. All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. They leave the poor sods driven mad by pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and your personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. Following Governor Medina's special instructions, namely, he grits his teeth with a pained expression furrowing his brow. Alright, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. What do we try? I'm going to say persuasion. Yeah! Well, what would you... Well, that would make me a saboteur and a traitor, wouldn't it? Yes, you're right. This is an emergency. So why did they send you to the starport? I'm supposed to deliver updated VOTS codes and, how should I put it, assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. Rebels have found their way into our VOTS net and are now eavesdropping. It has made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Retardiphilia, prison planetoid. Eurat 5 station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or the captain here to give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. Rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out the sky of their damn cannon. He stops talking a little too abruptly. Something else you're hiding from, isn't there? It's nothing classified, it's just personal. There's another reason I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vekhari, the esteemed Yvain Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Retardiphilia, Lord Yvain headed there personally. Then this rebellion started down here and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those real rebel scumbags will shoot them out the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off. Don't try to land. I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me and I was running. I tripped and broke the caster. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. That is why all members of the Void Ship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted the servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there is always a danger that family ties might disrupt regulations. I hope no harm comes to her. The Emperor protects, my lord. Someone you love is in trouble right now. He may protect them too. You think the governor can handle it? I won't tell anyone. Really? Wait, well, then if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot, but we're not some commoners. We're Retidians, naval leads of the House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. Your experience. And their attacks, they're so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. Command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage. But it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced aura, seen to the future. Now she's the real deal. She concedes the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the Ron Psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. Tell you without asking my ethereal friends that her future doesn't look too bright now that Lord Captain is involved. Brutally maim him. You know, I think I will punish you for disclosing classified information after all. Interrogate of the inspiration of the... Nope. Don't like discussing affairs of the Inquisition. That's fine. What about Eurat 5? Station belongs to the Navis Nobilite themselves. Blah, blah, blah. We know about them. They store ordinary folk. The only person they're willing to grace the audience is esteemed Yvain Winterscale. The place is creepy. They say about order shuttles, the servants for Retardiphilia on a regular basis. I guess they're just too important out there to change doors and compartments themselves, huh? Never met anyone who served there. Well, hello! Hey, Cassia! Your brothers and sisters died for a great cause, serving a navigator house and therefore all of the Imperium. It is a high honor, one that few could bear. Oh boy. Who is Yvain Winterscale? The esteemed and honourable scion of blessed road trader Calidius Winterscale, master of the Rycat system. At the behest of his illustrious father, or grandfather, or uncle, well, his illustrious relative, Lord Yvain took up residence of retired Minoris. You know what I think? I find it curious that blessed Calidius doesn't make him the ruler of our world. Lord Yvain is his blood, but the governor who rules us. Then why do you think he sent him here? I think he's been exiled. Big claims from Jasper. I've got no more questions. I won't brutally maim him. I'll find a safe place to watch the sky from landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you, man. Cool, so if we didn't fight, we wouldn't have found this cool little thing. I was just looking for treasure, by the way.
I always keep my options open.
Treasure. I went the wrong way.
Is there money to be made?
I'm trying to find out.
keep your wits about you.
Oh. Pilot Nimbus. The pilot, dressed in crumpled uniform adorned with the Von Volantius coat of arms, still looks quite pale. Her white hands bear the red marks left by the wheel. The scream of terror she let out when the missile flew right past your shuttle is etched into your memory. That was some flight, your lordship. It's been a little bit slutty. You'll be checking at the port in the sky right now. Your name, pilot. My bad. There? My bad. They say my bad in the 41st millennium. Okay. Senior pilot Nemus, appointed by the senior deck officer to serve you as your personal shuttle. What's the weapon? Then fired quick. I've never seen guns like that before, and they were firing from far away, almost beyond the bar, the horizon that is. Whoever knows those yobs a terrifying contraption like that. Awfully sorry, your lordship, but I can't. The Emperor served us once, but they shoot us again, we'll be blown to smithereens for sure. If I get your lordship killed in such a daft fashion, St. Drusus will make me polish white hot wind flaps on my tongue after I hit the bucket. Fair enough. Ew. I don't dealt with your problem.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh no, we had to be there anyway. We had to do it. Order of progression. I'll level up first. I think it's going to be it's analysis, I think. Precise attack. Precise attack. So law in Xenos, I think. Abelard, what do you say? So weapon skill. Nice. Get that trait as well. Because we do like to use the, Hey, Dan! Are you doing the winning? Well, we destroyed a load of rebels. And we are helping, the Ricard Minoris system, planet of Ricard Minoris. We're going to be looking for people and a new engine seer. We're going to have to put down a rebellion first, I think. So it's all a little bit, you know, bit of a, it's all a bit, how do they say in the professional, futty-wutty? Not great. Argenta got for me. That's locked now? Why is that locked? Oh no, heresy. Alright, Garen. Open to the warp sounds pretty. This way.
I know how to take risks. I won't compromise my principles. You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I will take you down. Let's make it quick.
I've suffered worse.
Was
Now
it
it's
you?
time for lightning.
Or... On it. An eternal fate.
Let me help.
Just in time.
A tactically sound approach.
Oops, should have done that first.
Here we go.
You get.
Scared yet?
Oh yeah.
I hear what you got.
Emperor, give me strength. If only that were possible. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
As the
Oh, yeah.
Emperor commands, I act.
Out my way.
Wow.
Hold on.
I've suffered worse.
High momentum.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I will not.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I'll see to it personally.
They love shooting each other in the face. It's great.
Here we go.
Thank you. The rebels are not very smart or good. And baby bird.
Anything else?
It will be done. Just a minor setback. For von Valancius! Victory is in one fewer target. My place is at the fore. It will be done. Reduce
That's
to
what you
dust.
get.
At your beck and call.
Yeah, well,
It will be done.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Guided by faith! As the Emperor commands, I act.
nice.
I'll do it.
High momentum. On it. Your end was inevitable.
Beautiful. Oh boy. That was a lot of people.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Lost the leg. Combat in this game is very, very good fun. Anything better here? Shotgun is better, actually. That as well. It's exactly the same. Oh, oh, of course, yeah, I killed. Yeah, I do. Two-shot stub. Sidearm for a captain, then I guess. Oh yeah. Yep, like it, like it. I think everyone's chest plates are the. That worked. It looks so much better, doesn't it? It's a little lot better. Hey, Max.
We should
Cheers.
deal with this.
This is intriguing.
They never ever. Oh, come on, that was a cutscene. That's not fair.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it, and let their enemies win.
Fall back!
Well, shit. No! Okay.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Hello, crazy tech priest.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
Hello, Pascal.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it! Rogue trader Von Valancius greets you, honored tech priest, and graciously grants you permission to remain in his presence.
Not quite what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House Von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
Thank you.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
What soldiers?
I identify as Magus Pascal Hanema of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Spoken like a
Altar
true
Templum
tech priest.
Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orcelio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
This was my doing.
Yeah.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me. I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task. Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumph in service, I will be redeemed, and I will triumph. Acknowledged. Predicting success.
Hey, we have Crazy Pascal with us.
Operation.
Awesome. Are there any goods?
Rush not dawdle.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Hello, Granada. It is Granada.
Someone else can do this.
I see they don't there.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
And if I did...
You're always...
Oh. This doesn't sound promising. Of course, thou lists profane violation of the algorithm. Oh my god.
I'm listening.
Well.
Data meditation is terminated.
Okay.
Ready for data input.
That sounds good to me. Ah. Synth skin. It's going to have that. I think Idris should, to be honest. Idris tends to be on the front line bit. Agility is more than, it will be more.
Not the scryer's job.
Come on, Temp
My
Priest.
success is an irrefutable certainty.
Oh.
This will be your downfall.
Oh.
Bleed you
Okay.
dry.
Abelard, you may want to sit this one out, buddy. Yeah.
But of course,
Time to slaughter someone.
Let's get to it.
The rebels are not very accurate.
It's as good as done. I won't stand for it. I'll see to it personally.
Nice.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
High momentum.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. That is not the Emperor's will.
Good
Scared,
disappointment.
I'm in, maggot. Stop it!
I don't think they're going to listen to you, I'm afraid. I can see why you're a... Whoever played... I can't remember who it was that said it last time, but they were a sniper. I can see why.
Out of my way!
Nice.
Hold on! Advancing. Cogitation failed. Request approved.
Oh, sorry, Abelard. Yeah, that's fair. Who's left? Oh, yeah, you. Okay.
we'll do better.
That's who was left. Well, that was that's a lot of guts that we're wading through for all of that. Yep.
Keep your wits about you.
Good turrets. When in doubt, save. It doesn't mean souls, it means the game. Not racking up the experience though with these murder runs. Oh, someone's doing another Space Engineers event. Community event, nice. Okay. We're going to see a lot of posh houses. Oh. Yeah. Right.
I always have a backup plan.
Warden, what say you? Your Lordship, Private Camille Regius, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We just set out for the command center. Cool! The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I would advise the local rule to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor minables. New uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issue with whatever's left, and it isn't always the right size. Ah. Here, I guess. The Emperor protected me. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rested. Okay. It's a trap! The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor, his lordship Calidus Winterstale, and are ruled by will of the Emperor. They all heretics deserve of the most terrible death. Order will be restored, the guilty will be punished. Ah, do I just shoot him in the back of the head now, do you think?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, come on then. Don't like this guy.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Over there!
Is there money to be made?
I'm about to see why we shouldn't have trusted this person.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I want tech priest.
This exploratory
Nice.
with multifunctionality.
Where's this warden?
Keep your wits about you.
The whispers told me how.
Remains of my squad. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us. I must report this to the governor. I swear, your lordship, I may have gotten Finn's mixed up from inexperience, and that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we get there, we can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Pale green is seeping from his every word. Your ability to tell a soldier from the rat often meant the difference between life and death. The private is a poor actor. You know he's not. The private is a poor actor. You know he is not trying to trick you. No, he is not trying to trick you. Wait, what? Governor? Okay.
Let us not
Hey.
dawdle.
What's that?
So, I see they were hit by a trap.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh, so he was trying to trick us. Should listen to my, shouldn't listen to Cassie then.
The whispers are getting louder. Spare none of them! Show me what you've got! Why did I not foresee this? Let's get to it!
Follow my lead. I'd rather not. Victory is imminent.
Reading damage to Volk. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binary override. As the tactical imperative dictates.
Hell yeah.
Time to slaughter someone! Scared yet?
I am a navigator, not a fool who demands.
Eesh.
If I may,
I will do my duty.
Oh, there is still one left. Okay.
As the
Execution.
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. I refuse. Faith without deeds is worth eradicated.
Really.
Let's make it quick.
These rebels have no respect
I'll make it happen.
for others' existences. It's great.
Stop mocking me! What's speed gone?
First up the stairs, first to die.
Will do.
We should deal with this.
That is foolishness. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Anything is
Damn it! Oh.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
You are just a huge disappointment. Deserve that 3 damage.
On it.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
no can do. Will do. Anything else?
Should do extra damage.
Here we go.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Pathetic.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed. I took care of this one.
Insta-kill. Now come on, hit something with your dumb gun.
It will be done.
Oh.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm afraid not. If only that were possible.
Oops, I did not mean to do that.
Pain and duty go
That
hand
was the
in hand.
opposite of what I wanted. I wanted this
Do
one.
not dare ask.
I wanted that one.
I will bathe this
Terrible human
battlefield
being.
in righteous fury. I will not.
Anyone can see that.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
On it.
Crush that.
Just a minor setback.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
That is foolishness. Isn't this a job for the Sir? Another fur painted black.
There we go. Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final door. Updating data catalog. The characteristic tendency of the planetary defense force of Ricab Minoris to run into ambushes is not a consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as some twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is depressing. Who is Aurora? Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face, but those who are loyal to her will stand by her side in the final hour of the final dawn. At the hour of the final dawn, consume all. They will, but not you. You are the enemy of Aurora, and so you will be vanquished. I do not fear death at the hands of filthy dogs mired in their own lies. Take my soul, Aurora. Finish him! Oh, wow. Okay. Could have just used a pistol. Could have borrowed a rock, anything, but nope. Sniper rifle bullet. Point blank range. Say.
Is there money to be made?
Explore. It's just.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I'm listening.
I always keep my options open.
Duty prevails.
What happened here?
A disorganized rabble should not be capable of bringing down a world like Rykad Minoris. Is the governor exerting every effort to restore order here? I am not convinced.
If the governor is sincere in his faith and service to the Emperor, then I am confident that he is doing everything within his power.
Machine God grants me insight.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Let's not waste time with...
Sometimes you can
I will lead us to fortune. I won't compromise my principles.
Oh, hello, that looks like the gun. That's enough whining, lads. We won't be getting any more visitors. We've locked their heads off, all of them. And as for that coward, I gave her a taste of my true sight. Where's she gonna go? Right, now who's this? Get him, lads.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none. Crush him!
Placed here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent. Ow.
Okay.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Let's get to it!
The route.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But not by much.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape.
Nice.
Out of my way! Hold on!
Yet.
Let's make some opportunities.
Love to see that.
But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate. Anything else?
Abelard really got hit hard, didn't he? Jeez. Hey, Shaq. Nice.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Was it you?
Not dead yet.
Oops.
I will avenge you.
Why did that do that? Okay.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Let's make it quick. Here we go.
That Abelard is going to be a lot tougher now. Ow.
Let's get to it.
Show me what you've got.
Out of my way.
Injuries will not slow me. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Hold on.
I am ready for whatever comes. It's as good as done.
Cover me. Anything is.
Get anyone, can I?
I'm not so sure. Not this Scryer's job.
Let's make it quick.
Let us see what I found.
Was it completely popped off then? Oh.
I'm afraid not. If only that were possible.
Save.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request denied.
Sharpshooter.
Here we go.
How?
Yeah, I had a feeling over the
Let's get
piece.
to it.
Let's get to it.
Well, they can all hit her
Out
then.
of my way.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Beautiful.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it.
Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike
Beautiful.
is a prayer. You, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act.
That sharpshooter dead. Fantastic. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Both my keyboard lighting stopped working, and then my audio would not connect anymore. My headphones then tried to play through my microphone. What the fuck? And they've done summed it up perfectly. How do they fuck up something that bad? To that extent. That is phenomenal.
I'll see to it personally.
That is phenomenal work.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. That is not my destiny.
Time to slaughter someone.
I forgot about the sharpshooter.
Let's make it quick.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Do not dare ask. If I may.
Advancing. My vow is to serve.
Here we go.
I'll brush this off.
Scared yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's get to it.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
Nice. Go me.
I know what is to come. But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate. On it.
Out of my way.
I'm here, maggot.
Hold on.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
No can do. I'm not so sure.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
I don't think I can actually get you up here.
There is movement in the Empyrean. That is not my destiny. Anything else?
So close.
Let's make it quick. Here we go. Let's get to it.
Yes. Thank you for the alert, chat.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Try to die with grace, at least.
Not this Scryer's job. Was that you? Or...
Okay.
Don't let your guard down. I refuse.
Still can't see it, can I?
Cover me! But of course.
Out of my way.
Oh, we're gonna get you. Oh,
That's
we're gonna
just
get you.
foolishness. Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Farewell.
The Omnissiah knows all. The Omnissiah
Nice.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
You done to yourself, sunshine. Protein ribs. Hold it.
The healing is much appreciated. Marching on.
Anti-aircraft battery must certainly constructed a long time ago. Long before the colonization of this world began, it came no surprise the insurgents were barely able to operate it. Modern arms protocols are incomprehensible to machine spirits for such an ancient construction. It's time it disappeared. Nice. Hell yeah. And we leveled up. That has leveled me up as quickly as this game did. I want to use big spells. Sure. I suppose I didn't have that already, actually. I've seen a lot of them trying to push me around. It seems quite good fun. Nice. Arts. I do need them to do something, that tech break. We got a lot of stuff to loot.
Whatever you wish.
Data meditation is
I
terminated.
always have a
Look no further.
Try to select everyone all the time. Having to keep switching between. I just know what had a lot way up in.
Let us not dawdle.
Sniper's better. Oh, tell me. The 35. Yes. So our ammo goes up to. Oh, okay. It's from 35. Plus, it looks a lot more badass. Sniper gloves. Yes, I am going to sniper build. Ash cloud. Sure.
Is there money to be made? Always keep your eye on the prize.
Down here then.
Your arrogance
Oh,
will be
shit.
your downfall.
All of you will bleed!
Oh. Protect the navigator.
I've suffered worse.
I am your doom.
Just a minor setback.
Will do. Anything else?
Death to the weak.
So many.
I bring ruin. I serve the ruinous powers.
As the Emperor
Hit them all.
can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Such is the will of chaos.
I'll see to it personally.
Nice.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Cogitation failed. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Organ function successfully terminated.
I am your doom.
Who, if not me? I won't stand for it. On it.
Get out of here. Oh, 31. I'm an absolute beast.
My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust. At your beck and call.
Crush the feeble.
Get out of here with that wheat sauce bullshit.
What is this foreboding? The whispers told me a secret. On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate. I'm not so sure.
I bring ruin.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Fantastic.
I'll do it.
Nice.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Right there.
I keep hear something
Emperor, give me
beeping.
strength. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
That is not my destiny.
Did I use the life? Never mind. Such to be you. Oh.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
I've not seen him hit anything with this revolver
The
yet.
will of chaos.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. Will do. Be gone.
Oh boy. Easy, easy.
Keep your wits about you.
What happened here then? Oh, so that was okay. So we went this way. Side? No.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. I know how to take risks. I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. I always have a backup plan. Just as I planned. Is there money to be made?
Say this lift and jets down to the lower levels. Oh, it's that, okay. If you're new to the stream, welcome. My name is Dolphin Dive Pro. We're going to be taking a break in a minute, actually, because it's nearly on 2 hours already.
Operation successful.
Looking. Restore 10 pastel to the governor, yes. We're just exploring, really. Alright. Save my stream. I'm going to take you to the break screen where I have updated the games on the side. So I'm going to leave you some music. It's going to be about a 10-minute break, okay? So the eye's not been fantastic the last few days, so kind of want to just make sure that I don't do anything stupid to it. Yes, as you can see, the schedule on the right-hand side has been updated. Now, Saturday and Sunday, it says Soma with a little asterisk. The reason for that is that I don't know which day I'm going to be streaming Soma and which day is going to be my day off. It depends on what plans go through, but yeah, that's why that's got a little asterisk and it's on both days. For support stream, as you can see, June's. What is June's? Second. June is Dusty month. So all the donations for this month are Dusty related. And there was a Patreon as well there. So, hey, Toother, sorry, I didn't see you on YouTube. I didn't have the chat up. I don't know any of them. I don't know any Chaos gods at all, I don't think. I know very little about this world, about this universe, and that's why we're playing this game, as I've been told, steeped in lore. And so far, the game has been fantastic. So bear with me for about 10 minutes. We'll be right back with another hour or so. Okay? Remember, Dusty's in charge. Dusty's in charge. Sorry about that. Ooh. I do not. Yeah, I don't know any Chaos Gods. Oh hell, Dusty. Probably Dusty's the only Chaos God I recognize. Actually, you're right. Dusty is the only Chaos God I should recognize. The warehouse. I don't know what it is that we're doing. I genuinely don't know what it is that we're doing. We are just walking around, getting a load of stuff, getting a load of points. Oh boy, we're in a boss fight here. Hey, whoa, 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 what is this? What? His journey across the world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency. The Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be the heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring at the centre of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voices echoed. Hey, what's happening here? Okay. Hey, Gaming Brain! I'm very confused about what I'm actually supposed to do here. Oh, okay. The rebels are unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of the abject rabble. Spoke in coarse voices and had repulsive faces, but what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the little strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned towards a halting structure in the centre of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and vox casters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the centre stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. Ooh. Yeah, awareness 50. Though barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Minoris. I'll try this one. An enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the arch-enemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. As if commanded by a grim unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and, in a single movement, parted. Thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned toward a metal structure with the lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of the circle, melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Healing, entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. And shot the warp lens, destroying its charms. That's really cool.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Let the blood flow!
I've faced worse than this.
Out of my way!
Not okay.
I didn't flinch.
Oh, they just straight up.
I know what is to come. No can do.
Nice. Hello. Sorry? And Dolphin might. I think I might go down here.
Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me. I serve the
Oh
ruinous powers.
shit!
Death to the weak.
I've suffered worse.
Out of my way.
Patience has failed me.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands.
Beautiful.
Crush the feeble.
Death to non-believers.
Stop it!
Your blood will flow.
I bring ruin.
Indeed. I took care of this one. I will do my duty. It will be done.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request denied. Running binary override.
Chaos guides me.
Just need to tough it out.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I serve the ruinous powers.
And they serve the ruinous powers.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Not my finest move.
I'll make it happen.
Who did?
Who if not me?
I have read tomes of military tactics.
It's lightning time!
Me? If you insist, duty demands.
The leader seems to have
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate. Anything else? Not the scryer's job. I'm not so sure.
Nice. Pathetic. There are ghosts everywhere. Didn't quite catch who they serve. Yes,
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Beautiful.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Not good. Do it again. Again.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, really?
Such is the will of chaos.
Field medicine at its finest. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Really? Passed out. Come on, man. Hey, nice. 2 damage.
Mocking me.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I won't compromise my principles. I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
37 damage! I'm an absolute beast.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Finish them, psycho.
On it. Very well. Anything else?
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, hello. Can we not do this again, please? Can we not do this again?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands.
I am not doomed.
Just a minor setback. Victory is imminent. I'm not interested. No! My ears are ringing.
My competencies are not that universal. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Advising. Cogitation failed.
You mean no line of sight? Okay.
Request denied.
Seriously?
My competences are not that.
On it. It's as good as done. Who if not me? The best defense is a good offense.
Me? If you insist.
Will do. Was that you?
Let's let to avoid spoilers. You gotta get it, Hamster. It's so good. Honestly, it's amazing.
I will endure.
I'll do it.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Finally.
My vow is to serve. Cogitation failed. Let the cycle be discontinued. The Omnisire knows all, comprehends all.
I'll see to it personally. On it. I'll make it happen.
How much damage have I got left in me? 25. Nice. Finish him, Pascal. Miss!
But of course.
Please, Idra. And you.
I've suffered worse.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
Nice.
At your beck and call.
Endure.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Ooh, good hit, Pascal.
I refuse.
I see that's a completely solid metal beam. Alright, I gotcha.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I won't stand for it.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm not accustomed. As it should be.
guided by faith. That is not the Emperor's will.
Try to run away again, see what happens. You'll need to warn the 40k Chaos, which you hopefully have by now is big no-no. It's an extremely corrupt in nature, even the mere knowledge of its existence is corrupt. Really? Its very existence and knowledge of its existence is corrupting. That's not comforting. So we played a bit of the Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 3. We dipped our toe into and got an ongoing playthrough of Mechanicus, 40k Mechanicus, which I'm thoroughly enjoying as well. And then one of my viewers, some of my very, very kindly donated this game to me. Because it's one I've been looking at for a while. I watched More Daith and I watched Simus play it, and it's just it's the best fun. I'm obsessed with BG3, so having the idea of doing some sort of similar on a much smaller scale, obviously in a 40k universe, which is why we read everything, we look at everything, we're trying to immerse and lose ourselves to this incredible universe. 1 second. Your eyes draw onto the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first you're uncertain as to what it troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora on Valancius's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... By the Imperium Saints, it cannot be! I see it too. Whatever this thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who's now dead and cannot even defend herself. First those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone head first into a black hole if she thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. We could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went out, why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you'll be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, you no longer see a person, you see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. How dare you acknowledge me? We are speaking of a bet in the archenemy, a person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic? Simply knowing of chaos is dangerous, not as much as ritually sacrificing babies, of course, but even to gaze upon the symbol of chaos without even knowing the origin of the symbol is dangerous. As in, it taints you, or it corrupts you? Like, does everything chaos have, like, even in the symbols and the writings, does it carry a power? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much when you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side even for a moment. She rested you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sully in her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. Chaos bad? Darn, thank you for your insight. Don't be so naive. Theodora kept an unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. Do you really believe she would think twice about crossing the line to other ways? Definitely not mostly playing Chaos Factions in Total War. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can I shut off Steam? That's something I can do.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Boy. hand to the
I
Emperor.
always keep my options open.
So... Okay, we're delving too deep. We need to go back. Go back. Will I ever get to sell these, do you think? He came in through this way.
We are the spearhead of the
Or get
Imperium.
left in the dust.
Light of terror. Guide our way. Unexpected result.
Access code required. Yay! Machine spirits look favorably upon you. You overcome the cogitator's defenses. Message archive loads up. Judging by the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine storage. Go to missives. New missive. Heed the words of Harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known to you that the prophesied hour is nigh, and the faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name, Dolphinius von Valancius. The ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our position. I'm an enemy now? Basically, you can see this chaos as a sickness of the soul, and things like symbols, artifacts, and rituals as bacteria. The more times you're exposed to it, the stronger you are exposed to it. As in, you're more likely to like hear voices or fall under its not spell. What's the word? Influence. Oh, the higher the probability attaches. Okay. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing, a chance to stand at the Prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant. Okay. Dispatches. Tell the Harbingers we've intercepted a convoy of the Governor's underlings who were supposed to meet the Von Valanculas. Only one of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the Governor's hole. Not that youngster or the ones he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a guard's Voxcaster. These fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. We know their every movement. We're going to throw them a fine welcome. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop her enemies.
Experience. Nothing matters more. Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Keep your wits about you.
Right, we carry on.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Rebel soldiers and ordinary workers, everyone perished under the rubble of ruin.
I'm still new to
Ooh.
the
I
art of
always have a
exploring.
backup plan.
Over there. We should deal with this.
The Emperor favors me
Attention
today.
to detail is the key to success. This ocular implant
Let us
was a
not
worthwhile
dawdle.
investment.
Jesus.
What advice do you
Emperor, deliver us.
Please
If
tell me
such
this-
is the Emperor's will. Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge. Oh, this master-crafted
Fate and
general
fortune
wench is not
favor the
fit
bold.
for a servitor.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Okay.
Is there money to be made?
What, safe, eh?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Come on, Tech Priest.
The machine god grants me
Imagine it like schizophrenia. It's not something you develop in a matter of a day. It's a long, almost non-noticeable process until one day the afflicted person starts talking to itself and bashes your head in for uttering a wrong word. Trust me, I know this shit. My mother develops schizophrenia. Oh, fair enough. Oh, are we good?
That's how it's done. Always keep your eye on the prize.
That's the damp.
Keep your wits about you.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
That'll do. Relay is closed.
I always keep my options open.
What?
Let us not dawdle. Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
In here?
I'm at your service. This wound will make a fine scar.
I owe you one.
Let's patch you up.
I won't forget this.
This wound will make a fine scar.
House Orselio thanks you.
I'm sorry that you went through that, man. That is scary. That could be, I mean, I wouldn't have any idea.
I always have a backup plan.
I don't know what I've done. Was it this? Haha.
Operation successful.
Test received.
The machine god grants me insight.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Close the relay.
Operation successful.
Just don't even screw with Chaos Law. But it sounds like the most... Sounds the most
Keep your wits about you.
unhinged shit.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I have no idea.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Let us not dawdle.
I don't go. gonna carry on this way.
Is there money to be made?
And this is to the... Yeah, we'll go to the upper way, why not? No, we're doing... I don't know. Demons from the warp speeding into their minds. Gee. This gate, this... Oh, shit.
Show them no mercy.
Okay. No?
Running by narrative. Your desire condemns you.
E-E-A-E.
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Just a minor setback.
Die!
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Tits.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Indeed.
Time to cleave him up.
Reduced to dust.
Who, if not me?
High momentum. As the tactical imperative dictates.
Oh, whoops.
Successfully terminated.
So daisy. Tell you things about your fate?
I always keep my options open.
Operation successful.
That's cool. Have any of those? Aww.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Pretty sure this is where. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
chests around? The western side, actually. The Imperium, even though it knows of the existence of chaos, decided to let the people in the dark of the knowledge of chaos. If you ask your average citizen about it, they don't know anything. Isn't it safer like that? Or is it worse? Do you think it would be better if everyone knew exactly what it was that they were not supposed to be looking at?
I know how to take risks.
It's level. I like that a lot. Considering how the warp is, if they don't know about it, there's a lot less odds of them fucking with it through them again. Though then again,
Is there money to be made?
this place. Fancy Warhammers within the Warhammer 40K universe, who is right in the Fancy universe, who is team leader.
Let us not dawdle.
Over there! We should deal with this. This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. Look no further. Over there.
Jeez.
A nice little stroll. The sooner we start.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
You know what I actually picked up would have been quite good. Let everyone know what to look for to identify and fight it fast, but everyone being slightly exposed to it made it harder to identify, but keep people safe. Yeah, it's... Oh boy. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see that half of them are black holes where their eyes used to be. Some maintain a gloomy silence, others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over terrified hostages, snapping every now and then, some of them shaking too much or crying too loudly. Come to your senses, Harold. Look what you're doing to your own family. Take pity on us. Let us go. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight while you're still believing a lie. Who are you and what are you here? Who's behind all of this? Nice Aurora. A person, cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint and believing that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of demonic teaching that confused you meant to take the motto of your deplorable intellect. I'm the chief. My former name, Arld, is now meaningless. I'm a father leading his family to deliverance from woes to salvation. You've been torturing your old family. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. But all I wanted to do was save. Ones you haven't mutilated yet. Make sure I never see you again. That's right, you think about what you've done.
We should deal with them.
I always have a backup plan.
Never doubt me.
Never have, never will.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I always keep my options open.
He's gonna live with that guilt for the rest of his very short life.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Is there money to be made?
Command center, yes. That's where I want to go. Oh boy. I think me not sleeping correctly. Time is also no problem. Very welcome.
They're scrabbling around, digging into my skull from the inside. Ah, it's like nails dragging down these metal walls.
I have conducted a visual survey of the locale. The bunker's metal cladding is fully intact and undamaged.
Yeah, that's slightly more subtle one though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Isol Ricab Abdomina Coronis, Governor of the Star System, welcome to my temporary. I butchered that name. Sarian. Governor Medina, my greetings. Lady Navigator, what an honor. I never thought the House of Selly would grace our world with a visit. I only wish to have received you under different circumstances. You've murdered a lot of your citizens, not to lie. House of Selly is grateful for the support that you've provided you alive. Yes. Not seen the convoy I'd sent to meet you. What happened? Did they fail to find an escort you? If so, I promise you their punishment will be swift and fair. Yep, traitor. That is an outrage. I'll have the personal vetting procedure changed immediately. The slightest suspicion will be grounds for arrest. Your Lordship, before you proceed with discussing matters that are of interest to you, there is a question I feel compelled to ask. It was only recently the Lady of Thedora was the head of House von Valencius. I have received no word of her demise. How is it that you are now a road trader? Road trader von Valencius, slain? Unthinkable. Please accept my deepest and most sincere condolences, your lordship. Do not hesitate to let me know. I might be needing help. I need fresh crew. Of course, your lordship. You will be compensated for any losses, and I see to it personally your ship's sails are filled with the finest goods from my personal reserves. Hell yeah. Excellent, your lordship. A road trader has no use for leniency. I can offer you several thousand fine, obedient servants. However, I'm sad to inform you that I won't be able to do it until we've dealt with the insurgency on the planet. Yeah, I'll commend Sergeant Murder. There you go. Sergeant who managed to impress a person of such noble standing will be recommended for decoration. Good. What about the visitor? I do. Master Von Kalitz has left for the hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium. It's an ancient monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. I do not know what his objectives are. Needless to say, insurgent activity has been observed in the monastery's vicinity, but I suppose that's too petty of a problem for an agent of the Most Holy Inquisition. Besides, I've already sent a small detachment of reinforcements there. So, basically, the Imperial Solana need to know principle about Chaos. Did the Chaos only spawn because they started messing with the war? Was Chaos always here? That's something I'm not quite clear on. The weapon the insurgents were using to shoot down the shuttle that has been destroyed. Now nothing is preventing you from returning to your ship. If you want to find Master Von Kalitz, you should go to the Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. On behalf of the Priesthood of Mars, I, Mados Hanuman, officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it's at zero risk of falling into heretical hands. To the catechism of maintenance and operation, my tech comrades were supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it optimal that the ordained Mados should provide assistance. I categorically object. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have on my hands a whole capital that needs attended to by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. The critical situation calls for decisive action. I simply cannot let every learned tech priest go to their death the moment they hear about an endangered relic. I know that he arrives separately from me. I'll bet in real life that no... Oh boy. This is the negotiation technique you've reported to. Do you think this is the first time I've been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. I'm heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? Abundantly so, Mados. Compensation for your consideration at my request, I, Mados Herman, officially undertake the company in the Red Card system role of bodyguard. Protect you at all costs until your life functions cease, but only within the limits of the Red Card system. You're human. Glad you're alive. What is special? I've never been there myself before, but I would like to presume the sacred relic of the reactor is capable of great destruction should it end up in heretical hands. The fury of the freed machine spirits once released from the sacred circuit will destroy everything around them. The degree of damage inflicted may render the world of Warhammer uninhabitable. Okay. Heresy must be purged from those blessed halls. I declare my desecrator who defiles the relic's power a Category 3 blasphemer, deserving of immediate execution. According to the reports we've received, Lodius Abulhuman has set off the hallowed electrodynamics Cenobium a short while before it was stormed. Glad to find out that you're safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Von Kalitz. No, nothing. Why did he fly? The Lodus of the Adeptus Mechanicus wants to go somewhere. You don't ask why, your lordship. That's fair. Oh! Hey, Weasel! You're doing well. Welcome in. That is... Ugh. The Elders, the bloody space elves, know of chaos and have been around millions of years before humanity's ancestors even left the ocean. It's always been around. Is it because they hampered in? Do the chaos only live in the warp? Do they live in it, or do they exist in a different distant part of the galaxy, or is it a different dimension? How you doing, Weasel? Got about 3 liters of tea today. Don't, please. I suggested that you inspect the esteemed Lodus' sanctum, but it was destroyed by the rebel. Recovered several data trips and connected them to the cogitators. The command post. This may provide you with some information. Okay, cool. Cool. That name may have been used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its bearer might be Archimedes Armanat. Arnett? Initiating his investigation data collection procedure. I can hear my friend snide whispers through the door. Be careful on your search, Magos. You stare into a shattered mirror for too long, you might see yourself in it. Every shard at once. Mending it like that is much more tainted affair than new reflection is deathless. This is all very confusing. I'd never met him in person. The esteemed Logis supervised the work of Rickard Minoris' Lex Mechanics for many a year. However, he rarely left the cyber chapel, and I've never had an honour of making his acquaintance. A true and correct. I'd like to hear your reasoning. Stores of crazed people. Okay. Yet another superstition. Rabble's usual superstitions. I'm sure this Aurora is a charlatan muttering some doggerel, which their dim followers think to be magic spells. This does, of course, warrant their eventual burning in the furnace of penance, but there's not point to there being anything special about this. Yeah, please change your equipment. We found a Voxcaster in their base. It's not much, but it's something. I'll order an audit of our equipment and see that our communication channels are more closely monitored going forward. Whether it was only the accidental success of an otherwise disorganized mob of heretics, I understand of the art of war. Well, I don't know if they're unorganized. Leave your bunker more often, Governor, but I've only recently arrived in this system. I would know much more about the uprising than you do. Alright. Perhaps I've underestimated the mutiny, writing it off as the Rabble's usual nonsense. Oh, Weasel, how do you do this to yourself? Doesn't involve corruption and constantly investigated. Additional reason, 77 experience. Right, any family, however noble, has an unworthy scion or two. Naturally, we will surrender him should we find him within the jurisdiction. However, unfortunately, I have no information regarding his location. We have a cogitator here at the command center. It's connected to the data crypt from Logis Able Sanctum. It aggregated all the Lex Mechanic reports. Jasmine tea. That sounds really posh. Am I right in thinking that, or am I wrong? That sounds really posh. The access prayer for it is unknown to me. If you manage to convince a stubborn machine, you might learn something about Trinrad's movements. Smaller, safer uprising to suppress at your leisure. There's a planetoid in my system called Adphilia. There was a prison colony whose inmates rebelled at the same time the heretics on the planet. It's an all-round preposterous situation. I should have taken us to lost together, but Bane Winterstale went there. He's a relative of my Caesarion, the great road trader Calyptus Winterstale, the master of the system and the I imagine them. Young Lord Winterstale is very eager to prove himself to his distinguished kinsman. I see no reason for you to join him. It's a small planetoid. Prisoners' numbers are few. They have little in the way of weapons. It's more a sport for noble lords than a rebellion. Distant younger offspring. Yes, there's as much I know about him which hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful. Off! That's shade. That is shade. Bane Winterstale has made several diplomatic visits to Europe. 5 on the behalf of his father. The great regent would never have granted any someone dishonorable, which means no matter what happened on the planetoid, we must aid the. Thank you. This cogitator looks a lot older and more warm next to it, however it's been evidently well cared for. Numerous parts have been replaced, not a single key is jammed, and fresh seals with prayers to the Omnissiah adorn the surface. One of the side panels has been removed. Bundles of gold notched cables run inside to a small data crypt that was connected only a short while ago. Come on. Yes! You have bypassed the security layers. The cogitator is ready to reveal its secrets. Let's go! I don't know what it. That's why I'm not asking. I'm not asking, Tafu. I'm not asking. I appealed to the machine spirit to open Lodis Abel's personal archives as well as only as accepted. Private archive. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it. Shackled in stasis, the minds of the uninitiated are slumbering in the neural harness of their vows. I am registering an impulse of change. I surmise a potential influence on the stasis of the secret design. There come a time when the spiral was turned into a circle. The cycle can be discontinued. The revelation granted by the Omnissiah to Logis Abel in the course of this data mediation or meditation has been recorded verbatim. Logis Abel is seeking an audience with the venerable Dar Impulse 6, named Sistan interpreting the revelation. A request has been sent to the Governor's Palace for a shuttle flight to the electrodynamic Cenobium. A message has also been sent to the Furibundus system. Cycle will be continued. I recognize those things. I believe I know the intended recipient of the message in the Furibundus system. It was me. Oh! Hell yeah! Upon Logis Abel's orders, the archives of every order on station of Richard Minoris and the 2 primary satellites of Richard Star have been queried. Said satellites are named Magos Maruf and Zephyr, the team, of the 2 great champions of faith. The external cogitators were placed inside the satellite's core after their shells perished. The purpose of the sacred computation requested by the Logis is to uncover the external influence behind the ongoing insurgency. Computation result positive. Multiple instances from the inference of the malfunction detected, suggesting the ships moving across the system deliberately blinded the sacred side. First of these ships is thought to have arrived 2 cycles early winter. The most recent one arrived a month ago. Conclusion. Created a new Chaos God. A new one, not even an old one, just a brand new one. They created a new Chaos God. They're fuckery. Fantastic. It is alleged that 2 cycles ago, Aurora arrived in the Ratchet system, the rumoured unholy prophet of the insurgents. The subsequent ship movement contributed to the weapon deliveries. What is the nature of their activity near Philia? Governor Medina's attention must be drawn to... Okay. The satellite Magos Maruf reports the ship is translated into the system. Its signature is consistent with the records of the flagship of a road trader Dynasty Outlet. That's our... It's us. Brother Twilight. Okay. Identification Unit Quartz Crane. Official trade representative of the Explored Reconnaissance Fleet. The unit supervises supply routes in the Ricad system, ensures the security of the combat arsenal. Firms commercial. Okay, so you're just. Huh? What? The mention between reality and the war, which the elders used to travel, which led them from being the rule of the galaxy to almost being extinct. Almost. They're not actually extinct. Huh? What am I actually doing? Cargo has been gated. Oh, so can I sell all of this? Night done. Take care, D. Thank you so much for popping in. Hope it's a less stressful day for you tomorrow. Oh, hey, Papa Dom. Oh, okay. Is it just worth checking to see what they have to offer first? Modify bolt. Then what's at the top of the list? So oh, required card on the left. I see what you mean. Okay, so holy gifts. See what you mean, yeah. Hereditary feat? Have haven't you? See what you mean, Dan? Yeah. Ten. I don't know how. Where's my money? Or is it my reputation? Is that my reputation? Wait, I'm very. Oh, I see. They're all for free. It depends on my reputation level. I got you. I get you. Yeah. Modified. Okay. Right. That's where we are going to leave it tonight. That is where we're going to leave it tonight, and as you saw from the whatchamacallit, from the great screen, we're going to be doing this today, tomorrow. Wednesday's no stream. Thursday's Panny with Izzy, and then we're going to do Friday as well. We're going to be doing some more Road Trader. So, we'll make our way. To the monastery of the Electrodynamic Cenobium. That's where we're going to head off to.
About you.
Tomorrow. We're hopefully going to start a little bit earlier, around about 5:30/6 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to carry on. I'm really enjoying this, by the way. I know it's a lot of reading, and I apologize, but I'm trying to not miss any of it and trying to take it all in, trying to understand it rather than just going through the motions. I love the choice-based system. I like the fact that if we'd come here first, maybe we would have prevented an uprising, perhaps. Yeah, it's I'm thoroughly. If you love Warhammer 40K, you like turn-based combat, and you like CRPGs, then please do consider picking this up. This is incredible. Coming to the Patreon, got some more Resident Evil 4 coming your way, and I'm also doing a Warhammer 40K Chaos Gate review as well for the £2 tier and above, Stellaris tier £10 Evil. And if you do wish to support the stream, then all our donation goals this month revolve around Dusty. We hit £100, Dusty gets to go to Warhammer World, and Dusty will be seen take lots of pictures with Dusty, and lots of pictures of the Warhammer 4 and the Warhammer World as well. So that'll go up on probably on as a break video maybe. Dusty Goes to the Seaside is £300. Now I know it's summer, so it's not too much of a bad thing. But we'll go to the seaside, we'll go to the beaches, swim in or paddle in some shit-infested water, visit some arcades, and again, Dusty will be using the 2p machines, and we'll just be having a good time with that as well. If we hit the full £500, 3 12-hour Elden Ring streams, and a 12-hour Uno session as well. Playing Uno for 12. Yes, fan service to Dusty. Red fucker there. June is Dusty month. And remember, if we hit the secret goal of £1,000 for the month, then the next month would be Elden Ring and and Dark Souls higher month. That is torturous for me because I cannot play those games well at all, no matter how hard I try. Dusty swimwear line incoming? Nope. Right, Daz, thank you for ruining the stream. We're going to carry on for another 30 minutes, but Daz has come in and ruined everything. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. It's fine. No, we weren't going to end here anyway. Who is streaming? Yeah. Hey, Simus is doing his Space Engineers community thing. Let's raid Simus. Simus is wonderful. Simus is lovely. So we'll be back tomorrow, 5:30-ish, 6 o'clock-ish for more Road Trader, and we're hopefully going to track down this the little Inquisitor that's been causing us a few problems, and maybe we can sort out the remainder of this rebellion. But till then, take care. I love you all. Thank you so very, very, very much for your support tonight. It's been amazing. Thank you to your support as well on YouTube. Back on both platforms tomorrow from around about 5:30 at 6 PM. So please do now give Simus your best. He's awesome, and I'll see you all tomorrow.